Hey, welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and today's suggestion, field goals. I was watching football yesterday and somebody kicked a 65-yard field goal, which is only 1 yard away from the record. But the thing is, the kickers have gotten so good now that it wasn't like a decision like, well, it's the end of the game and we got nothing to lose. This was like first quarter, plenty to give up. And they still said, no, I think he can do it. Because most of these kickers are kicking 70, 80 yards. Even the 65-yarder still hit like a fan in the face. So, at some point, it's just going to be, okay, Kansas City Chiefs have the ball at the 20. They're in field goal range. So at some point, it's no longer going to be football, and it's going to become like a weird version of soccer where teams just line up for field goals. Like, yeah, all right, it's another handoff. Basically, all they're doing is just getting themselves on the right hash mark for Butker to come in there and kick an 80-yarder, and there it is. Okay, it's good. I don't even know why we bother to do this anymore. So I think what they should do before it gets to that ridiculous point is we need to start changing the actual field goals, period. Like, let's make them narrower. That wouldn't hurt, right? It'd be a hell of a lot more interesting, and then maybe we go back to, now Butker's long with his new field goal structure is 20 yards. Extra points would have to be literally kicked from the 1 yard line. That would be fun, right? Or we could have another version of field goals where every single game we bus in Philadelphia Eagle fans. And every time there's, we'll lock them up or whatever. And every time there's a field goal try, we'll unleash them like they do at the horse races, like, go! And then these little monsters will climb all over the field goal. And then you have to try and kick a field goal through all these idiots who are like trying to bat it down and stuff. That would be a new, interesting way to do things. I don't know. All I know is that it's not even getting fun anymore when they come out to kick the field goal. Because it used to be you could root for the team to miss, but now it's almost a gimme. And so you're just like, when they come out for the field goal, it might as well be a quarterback sneak from the inch-yard line. Like, you're like, yeah, of course they're going to make it. Because they never miss anymore. The only time they miss is when the announcer announces they haven't missed in a while. So they should also do that. They should have Philadelphia Eagle fans all over. They should narrow everything and then broadcast out into the field Joe Buck saying, Butker has never missed a field goal from this range in the last 10 years. And then, that would get in his head. And one last thing. Coaches, stop wasting your stupid timeouts trying to ice the kicker. Were you not just listening to me? The kickers can make these kicks in their sleep, so icing them is stupid. Just stop it. Just stop it. You're better off having your defensive lineman right before he kicks it go. That might work better than calling a timeout. Plus, half the time you call the timeout, they've already kicked it. And so those occasions where they did miss it, you're like, oh, thanks for the other try. And when they did make it, they're like, oh, it looks like I lined up perfectly. I'll just do that again because I'm a professional kicker who can kick 80-yard field goals. So anyway, that was Make It Funny. I don't think it was. That was me complaining or something. Anyway, if you'd like to leave something for me to complain about, just put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do.